If you could only have 5 models, 5 silhouettes, no matter the brand for sneakers, for life, which 5 would you choose? Don't underestimate the difficulty in making this decision for those 5 models because I've gone through so many different swaps, in and out, combinations, and I thought this would be easier. So I created a quite difficult challenge just for myself. And yes, I'm going to share it with you. And I would love for you all to comment below in this video which 5 silhouettes or 5 sneaker models you would keep for life. Now, this isn't in relation to just like collaborations or anything. This is just like the base models for sneakers. Which would you pick from every single option that you have available, okay? Now, here are a few things to keep in mind. This isn't in relation to pairs you may wear to the gym or for running. Like, let's take this out. I'm talking strictly lifestyle. We're just throwing these on to spend time with friends, put a fit together, go out to eat, any number of things that you do and enjoy in your sneakers. That's what this is about. Now, why is this so difficult? Because you have to start to think how practical are some silhouettes for your everyday life. Like, I'll use this for example, okay? We know I absolutely love this sneaker, okay? This is the Kobe 6 model, and we have the reverse Grinch colorway here. Listen, blessed to have it. I did a lace swap with the original Grinch from 2020. That's why you guys see the laces in here. Love this model, but how practical is it for my everyday life if I'm only given 5 silhouettes to keep? Not that practical, so it did not make the cut. Let's go with another model that I absolutely love. So it came out 2023. The Adidas Crazy Infinity 2.5, okay? There is just something that just grabs my attention with this shoe so much, but it's not really practical to keep if I'm only going to be given 5 models total. So this one also didn't make the cut. I have 5. These 5 I'm still a little bit torn on. So let's just get started. The one that really took me a while to come to a conclusion on, okay? I didn't know if I wanted the high or the low for this. And I'm talking about the Air Jordan 1 High. This would be my first selection because of its versatility. Yes, of course, the cell lace swap is in there for the washed black. Listen, it's the vintage T Jordan 1. I said that then, I'm still sticking with it. What you can do with this, right? I've dressed up tons of Jordan 1s, dressed them up, dressed them down. You can wear them with shorts, you can wear them with pants. They look really great with sweats. Man, I was still torn though, because I love my Air Jordan 1 lows. Like the black toe low, that is one that I'm so happy to have. I pull out my neutral gray Jordan 1 low all the time. Like when I travel, that's the go-to pair that I just throw on. But there's just something to be said about, I think, a little bit more versatility in the Air Jordan 1 High. So this would be my very first selection. Let's move into the difficulty, okay? Still torn, but I'm gonna make a selection. I'm gonna try to set a good example, okay? Second would be the New Balance 990 V4. Because I think of all the different colorways and all of the options for this model, the all-day comfort, the stability. If you needed to run in these, you absolutely could because it's intended for that. But we've just really remixed it to be a lifestyle model more than anything else. But I love so much of what goes into the 990 V4. Now, why was it difficult? Because just based on this very basic grade A pair, okay? The 990 V5 makes it very difficult also for me to just choose between these two. Now, I know some people are not as big of a fan that there was more synthetic materials such as like the plastic on the medial and lateral side versus more people just said, hey, just give me the suede, the leather, and the mesh, and that's what I want. That's what I know and love about a New Balance 990 series. Respect it, get it. Still a lot of love for this. So I'm going to say the 990 V4, but please know it was a difficult choice. Now, in terms of just total comfort of something that I would want, an Adidas Ultra Boost. Just give me one of these, okay? Just an Adidas Ultra Boost. Tons of you have tons of colorways. All day comfort is just such a blessing to have on your feet, especially if you are traveling or honestly just want something comfortable to throw on. And I wear a lot of athleisure looks, okay? Whether it's Gymshark woven pants or regular nylon track pants, I have a very athletic look day to day, and I just think the Ultra Boost really feeds into that. So this would be my third choice, and we can see, like, I still think comfort is moving up as a higher priority for me in so many different areas when it comes to sneakers. Okay, this is one you may not have thought would make the list. Already have it propped up here. The Nike SB Dunk Low. I've come to love this model so much. When I take L's on pairs, I think these are the models. I don't internalize them. I don't let them linger because I just know what the game is, especially for an SB Dunk. It's just difficult to get your hands on unless you are by skate shops that get everything in. And even then, that's not a guarantee that you're going to be able to get a pair. But I just love the execution on this, but then also I think you get so many fun, interesting colorways. You do have the stories, but just the simple, basic color blocking that's present here on the Dodgers pair, like, my goodness, I love it. I have already said, like, there were so many L's that I took for SBs in 2023, and you know, I intend to go for some this year. I am still expecting those same L's, so I may go for them and may not, just based on what I don't want to endure anymore. But the Nike SB Dunk Low, hands down, it's become just such a favorite by me. So it makes the cut at number 4. Number 5. You know, this is such a toss-up. I'm really torn because if you know me, you know I love a good form low. I really do. I love a form high as well. Like, this is a whole row of just highs. This is just 84 highs. Just a whole row right there. So I love a good form, okay? I really, really do. The form low, so much can be done with it. I can wear it so many different ways. But I still love the chunky, bulky aesthetic of sneakers. I know some people think that trend is like leaving, which is fine. Don't follow trends. Follow what really works with your style. I love that. I already kind of have that picked out with the 990 V4, maybe substitute in the 990 V5. But you know which silhouette I championed, okay? As soon as it hit the market. The New Balance 9060. When you talk about finally getting something new that is worthwhile in every way for the consumer, we got that with New Balance. I mean, they deserve, like, all applause. They really do. Like, standing ovation, okay? For what you gave us in the 9060. And what's going to rival it? Well, I guess the model that helped to make dad shoes or chunky shoes really cool to the masses. And that would be a 700 V1, or more specifically, a Waverunner. Now, I'm a fan of the 700 V1, just hands down in the model itself. Comfort is there, and then you get a lot of great color options. They can be very plain and basic, like Vanta, or you could move into something like Inflame Amber, in which you guys know that still goes down as like my second all-time favorite. Actually, no, Inflame Amber could possibly beat this one out. It's just that you can wear the Waverunner with so many other things versus just the Inflame Amber based on the colorway. So I'm going to say the 9060, but my goodness, please know that this was also a big contender in the running. So there you have it. Those are the five models. If I could only keep 5, okay, for all of life, those are the 5 models I would pick. Trust me, I feel so bad, like, not including an Air Max 1, and they're just a number of different pairs, okay? So I challenge you, pick 5 models for sneakers that you would have to keep, that's it, for the rest of life. Now, this isn't non-sneakers, okay? Because trust me, I would easily put a Timberland 6-inch boot in there in a second, or a Birkenstock Boston. Those are non-sneakers, though, even though the Timberland is certainly a part of sneaker culture. I feel that way. I'm sure a lot of you feel that way. I'm just not including it right now. I want to keep it true to sneakers. So please go ahead and comment below the 5 silhouettes, 5 sneaker models. If you could only keep 5 for life, which 5 would you keep? This isn't based on colorway or a collaboration. No, this is just based on 5 models themselves. I can't wait to see which options you guys select. Even pose this question to your friends that are into sneakers as well. It's really interesting to see how close you are in your 5 or how drastically different you are in your 5. But nonetheless, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have a recent video talking about, you know, just kind of lied a little bit about not paying more on my student loan. So we're going to do a whole nother sneaker series for that. And yeah, if you are curious, like, I got some longer layers put in because as my hair continues to grow out, I just wanted it to have more dimension. So I just bit the bullet now, got the longer layers in, still retained my length. You see the hair is still long, retained my length, a lot more dimension. I really need to do my hair this weekend, but please be sure to check out my recent videos. Chime in on this one in the comment section. Please be safe. I know it's really just, icy and winter is doing its thing out there around the country. So be safe. Have an amazing weekend. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.